All right, hey you guys, how y'all doing? What's up? Welcome back to my channel, Divine and Gifted. How are you guys? Peace and prosperity to each and every one of y'all. Actually, I'm going to take this time to do the full moon for Capricorn, okay? Full moon in Capricorn. Listen here, Linda. The energy is very beautiful, but it's also intense all at the same time, okay? So make sure you're staying grounded. I do see that there is going to be a time to where there's going to be a lot of reconciliations, a lot of reunions, a lot of unions, and there's also going to be times of closing out cycles, and these could have been cycles that's been really trying to wrap up for the past few months, okay? So whatever is happening in your life, I'm sending you strength, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you patience, okay? And just be patient with yourself and show yourself some love, okay? But let's hop into the reading, you guys. Spiritual messages to you for the collective when it comes to this full moon in Capricorn. You guys, this is a super full moon. Now, like I said, this energy is going to be heightened, but it's also a very good energy to manifest, but it's also a very good energy to release things that you no longer need. Release the desire to control, release the things that is within your control. Release your addiction to codependency. Release your addiction to unhealthy, toxic relationships, thinking patterns, behaviors. Release stagnant energy within yourself. Release stagnant energy within your connections, your relationships. Release stagnant energy financially, okay? Ask for roads to be opened up. Ask for your spirit team, your guides to move in your life, to open up or to show you new opportunities, new possibilities, or what so have you, okay? So let's go. Can we get an ancestor message for the collective? It says choices. Now, I do see adjacent possibilities here. I see many opportunities, many outcomes. I see infinite possibilities. Now, with this choices, Spirit is asking you, before you choose, before you walk, or before you go in a certain direction, make sure that you're going within and you're seeking wise counsel here with this choices card. This choices card says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen, to appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively, constructively to your outside world. Now, Spirit is saying that there is a lot of doors that are opening for you because you've done the work, but there are also a lot of doors that are closing for you because you wasn't ready to enter. You need to know where you are, why you are, and how you are. So the doors that are closed can then close and open up new doors, okay? And the doors that are open, you can walk in without holding on to any fears or any regrets or resentments. I also feel like there is a need to surrender here, because if you surrender to something that is unfolding, if you allow something to unfold, if you allow something to be revealed to you, and then see what is being revealed to you without judgment, but just acceptance, then you'll have a more clearer understanding on how to choose certain paths or how to make certain decisions, okay? And that's why choices is here. You may be faced with a choice that you've been trying to put off, and Spirit is putting this in your face now, saying now this needs immediate attention. Now before you can continue forward, I need you to make a choice on what it is that you truly want. I need you to know what it is you truly want. I need you to align with what it is you truly want. I need you to accept and take accountability and responsibility for the things that is happening in your life, why they're happening in your life, and then move forward based upon the thoughts, actions, and decisions that you've made, and make better decisions moving forward here. Can I get one more ancestor message? What does your guides want you to know? Now, we also have be proud. Now, regardless of how something is unfolding, regardless if it went your way or not, everybody makes unhealthy, unwise choices and decisions. So we can then know what a healthy choice or decision is, okay? So be proud, be in the moment, and know that everything, the peacock feathers there surrounding the heart chakra, is knowing that you are protected, your wishes are protected, your path, your plan, your everything is protected. This be proud says it's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Now, even if you've had setback after setback after setback, sometimes you need to sit and give gratitude, thanks, and appreciation to the divine and your spirit team for the setbacks, because you know that the setbacks is only minor setback for a major comeback, period. And that's the only way we come in. You know that if you've been having a series of a period or a series or a season of drought, then you know that the drought can only last for so long. And as long as this period of drought was, then you know that your abundance is going to match the same energy and go above and beyond. So this be proud of all that you have achieved, the good, the bad, the ugly. Be proud that all that you are, who you are currently, and where you just came from, okay? And all that you will become. Be proud. This is give thanks and gratitude for the process, for the choices, for the decisions, for everything, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have soul solitude. Now, I do feel as though spirit is trying to get you alone. So you may be wanting to spend time alone, or you may feel guided, or you may just want some alone time. But this is your soul calling out to say, hey, I need you to get clear on what direction that we're going in moving forward. And as I'm closing out these cycles, as I'm elevating, ascending, transmuting, transcending certain energies, obstacles, or what so have you, I need you to be clear on what it is you truly wholeheartedly want. And the only way you can do that is if you have soul solitude, is if you quiet the mind and listen to the heart, okay? Now, some blockages that you may face with this full moon. Some blockages that you may face with this full moon. What are some blockages that you may face with this full moon energy? Happiness. Now, happiness is coming up because, again, you're questioning, not only are you questioning your worth, but you're questioning what is that your soul truly wants. And let me explain this to you. This happiness card is saying, it's bringing your attention to, are you currently making decisions that are in alignment with happiness? Are you currently living the life in which you wish to live? And I need you guys to understand that joy, peace, and contentment is not a material thing. Joy, peace, and contentment is a within thing. And when you experience joy, peace, and contentment within, then everything on the outside of you you start to see things different. You start to touch and enjoy things different when you are just happy within. You trying to attach yourself to something outside of you to bring in happiness, even whether it's a person, place, or thing. You trying to attach your happiness to something outside of you is your ego. Okay? Okay? So take what you need, leave what you don't. Now we have the health card. Now, am I making healthy choices that connects me to happiness? Am I honoring myself in happy ways? Are my relationships reflecting happiness? Can I show up and be my full authentic self? Or am I living a facade in any way? Am I lying to myself? Am I misusing myself? Am I abusing myself? If I am, why? Okay, these are great journal prop questions. You have the health card here. It says, I honor this physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Now, I do feel as though some of you guys need to take the time and give gratitude and appreciation to yourself because you don't do it enough. You don't celebrate you. And what Spirit is saying here is, if you can't celebrate you in your hardest times, how are you going to celebrate you in the times to where you're receiving a lot of abundant success, accolades, recognition, or what so have you? Now is the time for you to actually start honoring yourself, to start making commitments to yourself, to give gratitude, thanks, and appreciation. It's okay to say, you know what, you're doing a damn good job. What is the next set of goals that we need to accomplish? What is the next set of goals that we need to write down? Or what now that we've done this, now what's next? Hey! Sorry, you guys. So let's see. Give me one more blockage for the collective. One more energy blockage, please. Let's shuffle up. Give me one more energy blockage for the collective for this full moon. Now we have empathy. Now you see how empathy came out. Am I being compassionate toward myself? Because this empathy card means that it says I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. That means that either you can see clearly for someone else and you downplay yourself, or or vice versa. Like, or you can see it from your perspective, but you can't see it from anyone else's. So it's like you can't see no wrongs that you do, or you don't understand what you be doing wrong. And Spirit is asking you again, quiet the mind and open the heart to see where it is that you need more empathy, where you can implement more empathy. I do feel as though some of you guys really pick up on opposite energy, and you guys are very tired, drained, fatigued, and that's why the health card here is with empathy. And Spirit is saying that you need to learn how to protect your energy. You don't need to do it with any crystals, because sometimes you might not be able to get to a crystal. You need to learn how to protect your energy within yourself. I just seen 1111. Now, some of you guys are in this energy of manifestation. So what happens is you allow distractions, outside forces or influencers or what so have you, the things that you're scrolling on social media, the things that you're watching, to take you out of the energy of manifestation. And now is the time for you to really sit with yourself. So solitude, to really sit with yourself and say, Spirit, I give gratitude, thanks, and appreciation for all the abundance, prosperity that's coming into my life, and the things that I can see coming in, and the things that I have no idea what's coming in. I know that everything that is coming towards me is in full and complete alignment, and I am so grateful and thankful for how you move, or how you are moving, and the things that you are showing me. And then also manifesting what it is you want following that. Yeah. Now, the purpose here too. Some of you guys are a little lost in your journey. You're confused. You're questioning what you're doing. You're questioning if you're on the right path, or if this is resonating. And I need you guys to know, I've already said this in the previous reading, I need you guys to know that your purpose, the purpose card is coming up, because now it's time for you to take action towards it. Okay, it's time for you to actually start listening to your intuition, because you've been getting signs and synchronicities, but you haven't really been paying attention. You haven't been picking up on what's been dropping. So if you've been asking Spirit, okay, so what do I do with this, or how do I move here, or X, Y, and Z, through conversations that you have, things will come to you through music, through animals and outside nature and stuff like that. But you have to pay attention. You have to be able to pick up on the signs and synchronicities. And don't be afraid to ask your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors and angels to make these signs and synchronicities clear and full of abundance, so you can know what is meant for you and what is not. Okay. Purpose card and imagination. Now, this is also coming out. Oh, and then relate. I'm not even about to get into all this. Okay. This is also coming out with this purpose card and this imaginations card here, because this is telling you that if you can see it, if you saw it, you saw something. If you can see it, you've already made it there. Now you just have to make all of this align with it. Okay. How you move, what you want, you have to make it align with it. You've seen something. You've seen your purpose. You've seen you doing something. You've seen it. You've seen it. This is so clear. You've seen it. 1333, you've seen it. Whew, y'all. So let's see. I do want to pull an angel message here. Can I get an angel message for the collective? Thank you. Acceptance is coming out. So it says, there is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant. You are an internally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Okay. Can we get 2 more messages for the overall energy for this full moon? What you want the collective to know, how you want them to know, and all that. 2 more messages. Your hard work is paying off. A personal issue reaches resolutions. Now, the first thing that I saw was financial success. Okay, this is new moon in Capricorn. So financial success is here. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, so excuse me. This full moon in Cancer with this new moon in Capricorn is the energy that we're currently in, because we're in Cancer season and the full moon is in Capricorn. So Take what you need, leave what you don't. But what I'm seeing here is that there is going to be financial blessings. There's going to be, or this could be material gain, material successes. However this is, you guys could be buying houses. You guys could be getting cars. You guys are getting the keys to something is what I'm seeing here. I just literally saw some keys. Now the keys could definitely symbolize or represent something else. So maybe you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of keys. I don't have my computer here, so I can't do it today. But keys 9 times out of 10 means that you have the key to unlock the door, or you have what you need in order for you to get to where you're going. Or just look up the symbology of keys, okay? But a personal issue or resolution reaches resolution, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Your hard work is paying off. This is spirit confirming right here and right now that although you've been going through ups and downs, in and outs, all around, everything is working in your favor. Your hard work is paying off. A personal, and you was taking this personally. You feel like you were being attacked personally. It's about to go down. I got 6 model chicks, 6 bottles of Chris. I'm sorry. But a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. So let's see. Can we get some? Before we get up out of here, before we get, let's pull some love messages. When it comes to the collective, what's going on in love? We have finances and career. I'm telling you, for some of you guys are feeling very lost and hopeless when it comes to love. Okay, attraction. Understand that that's what you are attracting. So change your perspective and your energy. Okay. Now we also have past life relationship and you deserve love. Now, I do feel as this came out first, past life relationship and you deserve love. Now, I do feel like this is saying that in the past, you've had very broken relationships. You've had relationships that didn't really nurture you, that really took a lot of energy out of you. And you were attracting very emotionally unavailable people because that was the energy that you were in. You kind of lost your faith, your sight in love. And now spirit is telling you it's time to shift and change your perspective when it comes to love, because you are very much so deserving of love. But you have to break this. Oh, I don't think that it's like you have to break the I've been hurt before and I don't have time love. Now, for some of you guys, I did tell you that I did see reconciliations and stuff like that happening here, but be careful, because the people, or some people that is being attracted, that you're attracting right now, may not be in your best interest. So be very, very careful. You can have someone that you had a repeated cycle with trying to come back as a new person, and guess what? They're still not being their true authentic self. Or this is spirit trying to warn you of, be careful with reconciling with people who are going to take you away from being your true authentic self. Okay. Now, forgiving and learning and wedding. Yes, because this could have been a person that she was in a very long-term committed relationship with, and this person comes back in and wants to reconcile differences with you, but they don't bring the best out of you. They kind of keep you stagnant, or they kind of keep you just like I said, just not connecting to your true authentic self. Now we have love yourself first and pay attention to the red flags, because spirit is asking you to love yourself first, put yourself first, see yourself first. Okay. And understand you deserve love at the same time. So to conclude this, let's pull some additional messages to see what comes out. Do you have anything else that you want the collective to know? Now, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Now, I'm telling you right now that you do have some type of work, career, or something like that when it comes to finances or material success that is actually coming in for you. Now, all money ain't good money, okay? All money is not good money. For some of you guys, it's a relationship. This is a relationship and it's very hot and cold. Here is what I'm getting. This is a relationship and it's very hot and cold. The 2 of Cups is here. The Knight of Wands. Hold on. Y'all, of course this is a new deck. Hold on. Lord. Okay, just to sum this up real quick, because what I do see here is that for some of you guys are actually coming into balance, and you guys are learning your power. This is what you're doing. You're learning your power. You're learning how to attract the things that you need with this 8 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. Now, for others of you guys, you're about to meet your soulmate, but it may be very... You may be, both of you guys may be very emotionally closed off based upon what you've been through in past relationships. Eight of Pentacles being behind the Queen of Swords, okay? And this is like, I've been through too much. I've experienced too much to allow you to come in and disrupt my energy. And that is not the perspective that you need. If you're going to allow love in, and do not be afraid to open up based upon past experiences that you went through with other people, okay? Now, I also see with the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles here, is that someone is going to come in, but they're also going to come in like, I don't know if they're going to come in as open as possible, or they may be withholding something back from you. They may be withholding information here with this Four of Pentacles is what I'm seeing. Now, I also see with this Four of Pentacles is that you guys want to take action, but you guys are kind of scared to take action. You're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to, and listen, afraid is a trigger word. It's a trigger response for certain people. So just take it how it resonates. But you guys are not as confident as you should be moving forward. Because if you was, this wouldn't be the Four of Pentacles. This would be the Emperor. This would be somebody in their power that knows what to do, how to do it, why to do it, X, Y, and Z. Now, because you're in this energy, the Magician is here. You may have manifested something, or you're about to manifest a relationship or something like that, to where I don't know. I just see this as a lesson. I don't even think this is a relationship, because the Hierophant here with the Magician, Spirit might be about to teach you a lesson about manifesting or desiring things, or person, place, or thing, thought, feeling, or emotion, take how it resonates. But Spirit is teaching you a lesson about desiring certain energies out from a place of lack thereof, or not being very secure when you're manifesting, okay? Not coming from a secure place when you're manifesting. So take that how it resonates. Now we have the Eight of Cups here. Now, some of you guys are going to find what truly makes you happy here with this Knight of Cups to the Eight of Cups. You guys are on a very dark path, but it's only dark because you're in hermit mode energy. So you're following your heart, you're following your light, you're finding your truth here with the Page of Swords here with the Moon. And I also see you addressing fears, old wounds, patterns, thoughts, behaviors, or what so have you, to the Ten of Pentacles. And this is going to bring in a new opportunity, new love, new cycle, or what so have you. Like I said, this is abundance, and you're going to be very happy about some type of cash offer, or this is like material success again with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this could be home, foundation, or what so have you, job, work, or what so have you. Now, the Three of Wands here with the Fool is Spirit telling you to trust the process and don't be afraid to take risks, because as long as you've planned ahead, I've seen 2222 is a lot of synchronicities within this reading, but as long as you're planning ahead, this is Aries energy, it's okay for you to take action. Just know who you are when taking action, and do not doubt yourself. The second that you doubt yourself, you will drown, you will fall, you will become consumed by your own emotions and your own fears, your own setbacks, your own failures. It will all start to consume you. Okay, so be confident in the steps that you're going to be taking forward, and enjoy the moment here. Now, I do see with the Chariot here, this is persevering through, especially when it comes to signing some type of business contract here. I do see if there is some type of contractual agreement coming in for you, this is going to be working out in your favor with the Knight of Swords, okay? Now, the Four of Swords is here because this is like, think things through clearly, think things through carefully before proceeding forward here, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Do not make temporary decisions. Do not make permanent decisions out of temporary emotions. Make sure you're thinking through something clearly, okay? And then if you are signing some type of contract, understand that it's going to take some time with the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some nurturing. It's going to take some cleaning up. Look at this. She has a whole field to clean up, but she got a lot of pentacles over there. Okay, so be patient. Okay, the Ten of Wands with Judgment. Okay, and this means that you are going to make some type of, or you've made some type of decision, or you're currently feeling like you have to pay for some type of decision that you made here. You may be taking on too many things or too many obstacles, and Spirit is like, some of you guys, like I said, are going through a test cycle or a phase because you asked for something that you wasn't ready to receive, and Spirit is like, okay, I told you, and you weren't ready to receive it, and now it's like, okay, so now the cycle is starting to come back around or something like that. Then it's time for you to stand into your power and break free from addictions, toxicity, patterns, behaviors, or what so have you here with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'm definitely gonna leave you guys there because it looks good. It looks really, really good. Let's pull best advice, and let's get up out of here. Let's pull best advice for the collective for this full moon. Now we have rescue, which is number 16. We open it up to moonlight. It says your intuition always, that's not what it says. It says your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it, okay? So with this moonlight, things may not be as clear. So it's very important that you trust your intuition at this time. And we're going to number 16, which is rescue. Now the rescue card, it says, you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you will see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Now, as I'm reading this card, this takes me back to the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. I got stuck. I got sidetracked. But this Knight of Wands and Four of Pentacles is you feel like you can do everything by yourself with limited resources. And sometimes you need to ask spirit. And that's why the Magician card is here with the Hierophant. Sometimes you need to ask spirit and seek wise counsel here. And I also feel like learning from past mistakes, because you feel like you can do everything by yourself, but you end up taking on more than you can handle. And that's why the Judgment card is here. And it's like, okay, you've learned this lesson. You've been down this cycle, but you didn't ask for help before, when spirit really could have came in and helped you, but you have your own free will. So don't be afraid to speak to your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, and your angels, okay? But I'm gonna leave you guys there. Peace and prosperity to each and every one of you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, loves.